Hey there, you looking kinda cute. Please consider subscribing and check out our Patreon for more. Enjoy the video. Alex, Sam, and Jordan are on summer vacation. They see billboards for various attractions but can't decide where to go. They notice a sign for Girly Beach and decide to go there. The parking lot is crowded, suggesting the beach is popular. They take their surfboards and head towards the beach. A security guard stops them, informing them that it's a private beach requiring a pass and a shower. They agree to the conditions eagerly, focusing on the chance to meet women. The three friends followed the broad-shouldered security guard through the crowded parking lot towards the beach entrance. Alex kept glancing around, trying to catch a glimpse of any bikini-clad women, but everyone seemed to be heading away from the beach at this hour. "I don't see any girls," Alex muttered to Sam and Jordan as they walked. "You sure this is the right place?" "Relax. I'm sure they're all down on the beach already," Sam replied. "The parking lot was packed, so there's got to be tons of babes here." Jordan nodded in agreement. "Yeah, man, this is our chance to meet some great girls. I heard Girly Beach is where all the college girls go." They approached a small building at the edge of the parking lot with a sign reading, "Showers and Lockers." The security guard held the door open and gestured for the three friends to enter. "All right, boys, you know the rules. Shower first, then you can pick up your day pass and head down to the beach." Alex, Sam, and Jordan filed into the tiled locker room eagerly, dropping their bags on a bench. As promised, a row of open showers awaited them. "A shower ain't gonna stop me from meeting some nice girls," Alex declared, pulling his shirt over his head. The three stripped down in seconds flat, leaving their clothes in messy piles on the floor. "Last one in has to ride the bus home," Sam yelled, and the three took off running and laughing towards the showers. They jostled each other good-naturedly as they waited for the water to warm up. "Hey, this stuff smells pretty good," Jordan commented, sniffing the body wash that dispensed from the wall. "Might finally help you smell decent, Alex." "Oh, shut it," Alex laughed, lathering up his hair. "The ladies love my musk." Sam let out an exaggerated gag. "Dude, trust me, they don't." The three continued laughing and joking as they rinsed off under the steady stream of water. Before long, they were helping each other wash their backs, eager to finish up and get down to the beach. "All right, I call first dibs on any girlies," Jordan said as he stepped out and grabbed a towel. "In your dreams," Alex shot back. "I saw the sign for this place first." Dripping wet, they headed back towards their lockers, playfully shoving each other along the way. But as they reached their benches, something made them stop short. Which one of you jokers took my clothes?" Sam asked slowly. Alex glanced around in confusion. "Yeah, where's all our stuff?" Their bags and clothes had completely vanished. The three friends looked at each other in bewilderment, standing naked and dripping wet in the empty locker room. "Dude, what the hell?" Jordan said. "Where did our clothes go?" Before anyone could speculate further, the locker room door swung open and the security guard's voice boomed out. "All right, ladies, y'all can head down to the beach now. Just need to stop by the bikini room first." The three friends exchanged confused looks. "Ladies?" mouthed Sam silently. But the security guard had already turned on his heel, clearly expecting them to follow. Exchanging mystified glances, the three guys cautiously followed him, awkwardly using their hands and towels to cover themselves as they walked. Leading them around a corner, the guard gestured towards an open doorway with a sign reading Bikinis in bubbly pink letters. "Right through there, girls. Pick whichever suits you fancy, and then you can be on your way." The guard nodded conclusively, then pivoted sharply and marched off before they could object. "I guess we should just do what he says," Jordan whispered uncertainly. "Maybe they're just really into some roleplay stuff here." Sam and Alex shrugged, just as perplexed by the situation. But not wanting to lose their chance to hit the beach, they hesitantly stepped through the bikini room doorway. Inside, the small room looked like a boutique store, with rows of colorful swimsuits lining the walls and racks overflowing with various beachy accessories. But rather than being filled with other women, They were alone. "This is really weird," Sam muttered, picking a pink bikini off a hanger. It looked comically small in his large hand. "Yeah, no kidding," Alex replied. "But I guess we gotta just go with it if we want to get to the beach." They exchanged another round of clueless shrugs. No one could come up with a better plan, so they started rummaging through the racks, looking for something in their sizes. Jordan held up a blue swimsuit with white polka dots. "Hey, this one's kinda cute," he joked weakly. Sam and Alex laughed despite themselves. But as they sorted through the swimwear, they each gradually seemed to settle on a suit that caught their eye. Alex found a sporty red bikini with a gold ring detail at the center. Sam grabbed a deep green halter-style top with matching bottoms, and Jordan kept returning to the blue polka dot set. Without discussing it, they all started to slip the bikinis on, awkwardly adjusting straps and tugging at the fabric. The suits were snug in places they weren't used to, but surprisingly, the sizing wasn't far off. "We look ridiculous," Sam grinned, checking himself out in a full-length mirror. "For sure," Jordan laughed. "But I guess it's better than going naked." Alex stepped up and struck a bodybuilder pose, flexing his arms and chest comically. "Think this'll help me meet cuties?" They all laughed again, shaking their heads in amusement at their absurd reflection. All right, Sam said, catching his breath. "Let's get this over with before anyone else sees us like this." The others nodded, taking deep breaths to steel themselves before following Sam out of the bikini room and towards the beach. But as they walked down a short hallway, they gradually noticed the laughter fading from their faces. Their steps began to slow, feet shuffling uncomfortably across the floor. You guys feel kinda weird?" Jordan asked slowly. "Yeah," Sam replied, swallowing hard. "Getting a little lightheaded, actually." "Me too," Alex murmured, bracing a hand against the wall. "Feels like the room is tilting." They paused, blinking hard and shaking their heads, trying to clear the haze that seemed to be settling over them. "Let's just get outside, get some fresh air," Sam said, taking a few deep breaths. The other two nodded, pressing on towards the exit doors ahead. But with every step, the strangest sensations were rippling through their bodies. Their skin tingled oddly, as if being caressed by an invisible force. A warm, fluttering feeling swelled inside their chests. Their heads swam with a mix of dizziness and giddy exhilaration. Jordan paused, glancing down at himself. Is it just me, or do my pecs look smaller? Sam and Alex looked down in confusion. Through the bikini fabric, the shape of their muscles did appear less defined. In fact, the swimsuits themselves seemed looser on their frames, the straps slipping down their shoulders. "What the hell?" Alex muttered. But any further questions were halted as a powerful wave of tingling warmth rippled up their spines. Their breath caught, knees buckling weakly as the odd sensations intensified. A soft gasp escaped their lips involuntarily. Before their eyes, smooth, hairless skin was emerging across their chests. A ticklish feeling spread down their torsos, tingling around their rib cages as their waists narrowed, extra flesh redistributing to give them the sensuous curves of a bikini body. "No way," Sam whispered in dismay, hands gliding across the impossible changes. But even as they watched, another surge of warmth was pulsing down into their hips and thighs, sculpting and smoothing their shapes. Sam, Alex, and Jordan stared at each other in shock as the impossible changes rippled through their bodies, the bikinis morphing to fit their new feminine figures. "This can't be real," Jordan breathed. Alex shook her head in disbelief, red ponytail swishing. "I have no idea what's happening, but we're girls now." "Keep it together, guys. I mean girls," Sam said, adjusting the halter top of her green bikini. "We still need to get to the beach, remember? Let's just try to act normal." The others nodded uncertainly. This was beyond crazy, but they had come too far to turn back now. Taking a deep breath, Alex pushed through the exit doors, bright sunlight washing over her flawless skin. The sand stretched before them, dotted with colorful umbrellas shielding sunbathers. Further out, the turquoise waves beckoned tantalizingly. "Wow, it's gorgeous here," breathed Jordan, temporarily distracted from their predicament. The scenery really was breathtaking. Other patrons glanced their way curiously as they made their way towards the water, but no one gave them a second look. To outside eyes, they were just 3 cute girls in bikinis. "I guess we blend right in," Sam whispered to the others. They giggled in response, already feeling themselves relax. As bizarre as this was, an air of fun and lightness permeated Girly Beach. They paused at the edge of the surf, watching the waves crash and recede across the wet sand. The rhythm was soothing. Jordan glanced mischievously at the others. "Last one is a rotten egg!" she suddenly yelled, taking off across the sand. Alex's competitive spirit kicked in immediately. "Oh no, you don't!" She tore off after Jordan, ponytail flying behind her. Sam shook her head, laughing as she raced to catch up. In moments, all 3 splashed joyfully into the surf, immersed in the fizzing bubbles. They spent the next while playing in the water, laughing together as they rode waves, dunked each other playfully, and marveled at the power of the surf. For a time, they forgot their troubles entirely. Dripping wet, they finally emerged from the water and headed towards a cluster of empty beach chairs near the snack bar. "Phew, I'm beat," said Alex, wringing seawater from her ponytail. "Could really go for a drink right now." "I'll grab us some," Jordan offered. "You girls find us some seats." Sam and Alex claimed 3 vacant chairs beneath a bright umbrella. Jordan headed for the snack bar, fishing the cash from Alex's bag. As she waited in line, she found herself idly watching the other female patrons around her. To her surprise, she noticed she was checking them out in a whole new light.
"Here you go, ladies,"
Jordan announced a few minutes later, passing out large fruit smoothies garnished with tiny umbrellas. "Ooh, yum, thanks," said Alex, taking a long sip. The cold drink tasted like paradise after their swim. For a while, the 3 sipped their drinks in contented silence, letting the sun dry their skin. The 3 friends lounged in the shade, watching other beachgoers stroll by. Despite their impossible situation, a sense of relaxation pervaded their moods. "You know, this isn't so bad," commented Sam, stretching her arms overhead. "Could be worse for a vacation mishap." Jordan nodded, taking a long sip of her smoothie. "Yeah, and did you see how that lifeguard was checking me out earlier?" "I know, it's crazy!" Alex laughed. "It's like we have this whole new appeal now." Just then, heavy footsteps approached their chairs. They looked up to see the security guard standing over them, hands on his hips. "Afternoon, ladies. Just wanted to let you know I took care of updating your hotel reservations for the new situation. You're all set with adjoining suites at the Pink Pearl now." The friends exchanged bewildered looks. "The Pink Pearl?" asked Sam slowly. "That's right. The Pearl caters specially to your circumstances," the guard nodded. "I'm sure you girls will find it real accommodating. Anyhow, just wanted to let you know, so enjoy the rest of your day." With that, he turned and marched off down the beach, leaving the trio staring after him in confusion. "Accommodating to our circumstances?" Jordan muttered. "What's that supposed to mean?" The others could only shake their heads. This day was getting stranger by the minute. They lingered at the beach a while longer, but eventually the sun sank low on the horizon. Draping their towels around their curvy figures, they gathered their things and headed towards the parking lot. "Guess we better check out this Pink Pearl place," said Alex uncertainly. Following the directions on Sam's phone, they soon pulled up outside a gleaming high-rise hotel dominated by sleek pink marble. Valets immediately rushed to open their car doors. "Welcome, ladies. We've been expecting you," proclaimed a stylish woman at the front desk. She checked them in smoothly under their new female identities and handed them key cards. "Your complimentary spa appointments are already booked for this evening. Please enjoy your stay. The Pearl prides itself on catering to your every need." The friends murmured their thanks and headed towards the elevators. "Spa night, huh? This place really rolls out the red carpet," Jordan said as they rode up. "No kidding. Beats the Motel 6 we had booked," Sam laughed. On the top floor, they stepped into adjoining luxury suites decorated in various shades of pink. Plush king beds, marble bathrooms, and fully stocked minibars greeted them. "Dang! Now this is what I'm talking about!" exclaimed Alex, flopping onto a bed. Despite the strangeness, they had to admit it beat their usual budget lodging. They took turns showering off the beach and changed into plush robe and slipper sets. Soon there was a knock at the door. The spa attendants had arrived. The next couple hours were a blissful whirlwind of massages, facials, mani-pedis, and more. The friends had never been so pampered. Afterwards, refreshed and relaxed in their robes and slippers, they popped open the minibar cocktails.
To vacation randomness,
Sam toasted. They clinked glasses, giggling. A little while later, Alex sat out on the balcony watching the lights twinkle on below. The evening breeze felt soothing. She found herself wishing she had someone to share this romantic view with. As if on cue, she heard a knock at the door connecting to Sam's suite. She padded over and opened it to find a handsome man standing there.
"Oh, hello,"
Alex said in surprise.
"Evening, miss. Couldn't help but notice you out on the balcony earlier. Thought you might like some company."
He gave a charming smile. Alex hesitated briefly, but the cocktails had softened her inhibitions. "Sure, come on in." She led him out to the balcony where they sat sipping drinks together. He was flirty but polite, and Alex found herself quite enjoying the attention. After a lively conversation, he invited her to his suite for a nightcap. Alex considered briefly, then figured why not live a little on vacation. They headed next door, his hand resting lightly on her lower back. Meanwhile, Jordan had headed down to explore the hotel amenities. She found an elegant bar off the lobby lounge and settled onto a plush stool to people watch. The cocktails must have lowered her inhibitions more than she realized. She caught herself flirting casually with the bartender and anyone else nearby. The attention was flattering and fun. After a drink or two, she wandered towards the indoor pool area, thinking a late-night dip could be nice. The area was empty except for one man swimming laps in the illuminated water. Jordan paused, suddenly self-conscious in her robe and slippers. But the sound of the water was soothing, and she didn't want her shyness to spoil the vacation fun. Telling herself to just go for it, she dropped the robe and slipped into the warm water in her bikini. She began gently swimming laps, trying not to disturb the other swimmer too much. But soon enough, he paused to introduce himself.
"Couldn't resist a late-night dip either, huh?"
He flashed a friendly smile.
"I'm Damien."
"Jordan," she replied, returning his smile. They ended up chatting as they rested side by side on the pool wall. Damien was charming and a little flirty, but Jordan didn't mind. She was quite enjoying having this handsome stranger's undivided attention. Alex giggled as she let the charming man lead her into his suite. He fixed them both another round of cocktails, and they settled together on the plush couch.
"What shall we toast to?"
he asked, handing Alex her glass. How about to spontaneity? Alex replied with a flirtatious smile. After the day she'd had, embracing the unexpected seemed fitting. They clinked glasses and sipped their drinks. They chatted for a while, with Alex opening up more about her peculiar day. The man was a sympathetic listener, interjecting occasionally with funny quips that made Alex laugh. She was quite enjoying the attention. "Well, I don't know how you ended up in this situation, but you wear it beautifully," he said, eyes roaming over her appreciatively. Alex blushed, both flattered and self-conscious. "Oh, hush, this is still so new to me," she murmured, but she made no move to break their cozy pose.
"I don't doubt that," he replied, "but really, you're an absolutely stunning woman. I'd love to get to know you better while you're here embracing this new side of yourself."
Just then, Alex's phone buzzed loudly on the coffee table, jolting them both. The spell broken, Alex quickly sat up, face flushed. She grabbed her phone and saw a text from Sam wondering where she was.
I should get back to my room, Alex said awkwardly, standing up. The man looked disappointed but walked her to the door politely. In the hall, Alex's head was spinning. She hurried back to her own suite, unsure how to process what had almost happened. Back inside, Sam was still up flipping channels on the big flat screen.
"There you are. Where were you?" she asked curiously.
Alex laughed self-consciously. "Oh, just chatting with that guy from the balcony earlier." "Oh, getting cozy with vacation flings already?" Sam teased. "Oh, stop, nothing happened," Alex insisted, but she could feel her cheeks flushing. She changed the subject, asking about Sam's evening instead. Sam shrugged. "Just hung out here, ordered some room service. But I was thinking we should really enjoy the beach again tomorrow. It's so gorgeous here." Alex agreed easily. A relaxing beach day sounded perfect after the excitement of their first night. The friends chatted a while longer about plans for the next day before eventually drifting off to sleep. The next morning, they woke up refreshed and eager to make the most of their second beach day. After a quick breakfast, they spent a blissful morning lounging in the sand, swimming in the refreshing waves, and strolling along the surf. By afternoon, they were back at their umbrella oasis sipping fruity cocktails. Both were feeling more at ease in their transformed bodies, now clad in cute new bikinis they'd picked up in the hotel boutique. "I could get used to this," Sam sighed contentedly. She and Alex clinked their glasses together. "Right? I feel like I'm finally relaxing into vacation mode," Alex said. They people-watched lazily for a while, chatting and giggling over the eye candy strolling by. Both friends were surprised to realize they were noticing men and women in a new light. "Well, hello, ladies," a cheerful voice suddenly rang out. They looked up to see Jordan plopping down on the vacant lounge chair beside them. "Jordan, there you are," Sam exclaimed. "Where have you been?" "Oh, just enjoying the vacation," Jordan replied vaguely, adjusting her sunglasses. But Sam noticed a hint of color in her cheeks. Spill. Did you meet someone?" Jordan laughed. All right. His name's Damien. We hung out at the pool last night after you guys turned in." She gave them a quick recap, playing it casual but unable to hide her giddiness. Sam and Alex pressed for all the details, oohing and ahhing appropriately. "Look at you, vacation fling queen," Alex teased. "Oh, stop," Jordan laughed, swatting her arm playfully. But she looked pleased. The three friends spent the rest of the afternoon relaxing and catching each other up on everything. Drinks kept flowing, further lowering inhibitions. As sunset approached, Sam checked her phone calendar and froze. "Guys, I just realized our passes expire tomorrow evening." Alex and Jordan looked at her in dismay. In all the excitement, they'd lost track of time. "There's no way this went by so fast," Jordan said in disbelief. But sure enough, their passes had nearly expired. They only had one full beach day left. "We can always pay to extend our stay a bit longer," suggested Alex half-heartedly, but their budgets were tight. Sam just shook her head, looking contemplative. The others waited for her response. "You're not going to believe this," she finally said, "but I think I want to get a lifetime pass." "What? Are you serious?" Jordan exclaimed in surprise. "I know, it sounds crazy." Sam laughed a little self-consciously. "But this week has been amazing, and now that I'm getting comfortable here, I kind of want to stay as a girl." Alex and Jordan stared at her in awe. Neither knew quite what to make of her decision. "It's a big change, but I can't really explain it," Sam continued with a small shrug. "This just feels right somehow." "If you're sure, then we'll support you," said Alex finally. Jordan nodded in agreement. Sam broke into a relieved smile. "Thanks, you guys. That means a lot." Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Patreon for a lot more content and early access to YouTube videos.